Well, hi everyone. Happy Friday. It is 1 o'clock. Time to do my live. My name is Patty Zwolin, and my company name is Cabo Creations. I'm going to wait a couple more minutes to tell you a story, get a couple more people online here. But if you come in, let me know you're here and let me know where you're from and how your Friday's going. I don't see any comments yet. So, we'll see who hops on here. Hopefully I get some people. I can't sing like Stephanie from the Vintage Pebbles or Pebble, or I would serenade you, but anybody out there? Anybody out there? I don't see any comments. Say hello if you're here, please. You just stare at my ugly mug for a minute. I'll give it one more minute and we'll get started. Again, if you're coming on, please say hi. Give me a comment so I could see who's here. Oh, Diane. Hi, Diane. You're my single viewer. Welcome. Where are you from, Diane? Okay. Alright, well, we'll get started. Hopefully some more people will jump on. And today, we are going to make this cute little snowman. He's an original design I made. Drew him out. His arms gave me the hardest time, but got him done. I think he came out cute. Now, you're going to get it, this is available for purchase. It'll be $18 plus shipping. And the pieces that you see you will get, but I'm going to also offer a couple of extra pieces. And that is, here are the pieces. You're going to get the heart to put on, and then this way, the pointy nose. I'm going to use this nose, rounded one, but you could use either one that you want. Also, one difference is when I did this first cut, I had the eyes cut out, and I really didn't want to do that. I wanted to score them and have them 3D. So you will also get a 3D cut of the eyes, which are right here. And you can put them on top for the 3D effect. So the first thing we're going to do is, hi Carol, how are you? We're going to paint our snowman body. Going to put you down so you can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to use some Waverly Plaster chalk paint. And I'm going to use a, you can find it, a sponge brush to put it on. My sponge brush my paint is a little thick, so I'm just going to wet my board a little. There we go. Goes on much nicer. You may give it 2 coats. These MDF boards are so easy to paint. They go on nice and smoothly. I did forget my dryer. I gotta go get that. And we will wax everything after they dry. Give it a little more grungier look. Alright, I'm going to put this side and let it dry. Put the cap on first. Okay. And bring over my little board here. This is the easiest way I found to paint small pieces. Let me fix you there. I just got a piece of foam board, put tape on it with the sticky side up, just wrap it around the back and tape it. And then when you go to paint, your little items aren't moving all over the place, and they're easier to paint. So let's keep our plaster out for a second. We'll do our snowflake. Let's see if I can sponge this here. And I'm just going to dab. I only need a little paint for this because it's so thin. I hope you all can hear me. Can you hear me? Hey Scott, how are you? Some old QVC friends are tuning in. That's nice. Haven't seen anybody in a long time. Okay. Oh, look what I did. Put my elbow right in the paint. Hold on. I thought I felt something wet. Oh, the life of a crafter. Nothing else is white, so we'll cover this back up. Diane Cathers, oh my gosh, my ex roommate from way long ago. How are you? Miss you, girl. We're making this. This is the original design I cut out on my laser. Just painting all the small pieces here. So we got the snowflake. We'll get the black out. We just need to do the hat and the eyes with the black. I have a little paper plate over here that I put my paint. And we'll do the hat. Yes, if you want to order, just PM me. Now you can order just the blank and paint it yourself. That's $18 plus shipping. Or you can order a finished one. I'll paint it for you, and that'll be $25 plus shipping. And I ship via pirate ship, so the shipping cost should be around $9. I checked this morning, so that's not too bad. And then we'll do the eyes. And get that done. Thank you, Diane. I try. It's fun. I love doing it, so I should come on live more often. Alright, I don't need any more blocks, so I'll put that in there. This is going to go fairly quickly, so it's just the dry time that we need. Let's see who else came on. Diane, Scott, Carol, and another Diane. Okay, here's some orange I'll put up. Really should be on my business page, but here's my story about that. I made an event on my business page, and I shared it with some other groups, and one lady didn't like me sharing it to her group, so I got really annoyed and mad, and I canceled the event, which, you know, is a knee-jerk reaction. I shouldn't have done that. So enough people had seen the design and my message on my regular page, on my personal page, so that's why I'm on my personal page. But my business page is Cabo Creations, and I got the name from my two children, Katie and Bobby, so K for Katie and Bo for Bobby. And that is my Etsy shop, cabocreations.com, will take you right there. Go check it out. I have a lot of things on there. Different kinds of things, and at the end I'll show you a couple of other items that I have. There's my brush. Here it is. Okay, we're going to do Waverly Celery for the scarf. I love this color. I'll just stick this on here. So Diane, what's up? Diane and I were roommates back in the 80s, late 70s, 80s. And then she became a flight attendant for US Air. She's retired now, I suppose. Alright. Now, don't worry about this. If you're painting this, buying the blank, the score lines will show up after the paint dries a little bit. And if they don't, or they're faint, you can take a tool like this that has a point to it and just run it, you see this, run it along the line and it'll pull the paint out. Just be careful that you don't miss the line like I just did. Should have my glasses on to do this. And then you can see the score line a little better. Okay. What's next? The arms. Oh, need to go with that orange a little bit more. Hold on. Like I said, you're going to get a couple extra pieces. I use this nose, but I did a long, sharp, pointy nose. If you want to just do a plain one, you could do that. So far we have our scarf done, our snowflake, the eyes, the hat, the carrot nose. So let's do the arms. Oh, she's still working. 44 years. Oh my word. Don't tell me 44 years have gone by so fast. Yes, that's true. My daughter, Katie Diane, she just turned 40. Can you believe that? I think Diane met her when she was just 3 years old. Oh my word. Shows how old I'm getting. Alright, let's do the arms. And I'm using Antique by Waverly. And we are going to sand these down once they dry. And the other thing that I did that was not on the picture that I posted, is you know how you look at things and then you tweak it a little bit. I did put the snow on it, but I did it with just paint. So I went back and I added some joint compound to make it look more like snow. So let me see. You can see that. So we will do that too. So what's everybody up to this weekend? You believe it's Labor Day weekend next weekend? Oh my word. I'll be down in Aberdeen, Maryland. My grandson, he's 11, plays for a 13U travel baseball team. And it's at the Ripken Stadium. Ripken Experience All-Stars. So it's his second year doing that, and he will be trying out for the Futures team if they pick you to from this weekend or next weekend. we will go to Florida in December for the future games, so that's exciting. Now, for the hat, let me go back to the hat. I made a mixture of red and black to make like a burgundy or kind of a Barney red. And we're going to paint just like a band. And we will also do the, I gotta put my glasses on, people. Where are they? Oh, they're inside. We're gonna do the heart the same color. So we'll do that all the way down to the edge of the brim. Okay, and let's do the heart. Yeah, 40. Bobby's 37. Unbelievable. Bobby has 2 boys, 8 and 6. And Katie has 3. Grayson, who's 11, Tegan, who's 8, and Cameron, who's 4. He just turned 4. So we just spent a week at the beach down in Sea Isle, New Jersey. All of us had a great time. All right, there's our heart all done. All right, so all our parts are done. Now, I'm just going to go back and do one more coat of the, hey Bob.
Yeah.
Can you do me a favor? I need some. Get my little dryer over there.
There's a little
Give this
dryer.
another coat. Uh-oh. Oh, burgundy on that. If you get it quick enough, it'll come off. Thank you. I have to use just one side of this paint brush. This is not working. All right, I need a new brush. Again, I'm going to wet it because it's a little dry. Where do you live? Oh yeah, I'm from Jersey originally, North Jersey, but I live now in Downingtown, Pennsylvania, which is right out north west of Philadelphia, about 45 minutes. And Chester County is the county I live in, and also in Chester County is the home of QVC. They're in the next town over from us. So if you're QVC shoppers, I'm right there. I also used to work at QVC. I've gone on the air there just a few times with Janome sewing machine. I do sew also. So I've been on the air in front of millions of people. That was fun. I met a lot of celebrities there. Sports figures, singers, actors, cooks, chefs. Alright, let this dry a little. Madison, yeah, that's North Jersey, right? Bergen County, Diane? Alright. Let's see if I can get this in here. Trying. Plug this in, Bob. Thanks. Cord is so short. Let's try this a little. So we can start gluing it together. dryers are kind of cool. They allow you to dry your paint so you could get moving and get faster on putting things together. Except my cord on this is so short. I can't pull it over into the screen, so I'm sorry I'm off the screen a little bit. Let's go put that down a little. Oh, gotta do that side a little bit more. Too close because that'll crackle the paint. We're not looking for a crackle on this. Alright. Let's go back to our and start grunging. So I'm going to use just a little chippy brush, not chippy brush, but a stencil brush. And Kilns dark wax. This is great. All the crafters use it for. We'll rub it off a little, and then I'm just going to go down the sides, around the scarf, around the nose. Take this off. Time. And if you get a little too much on, you could blend it with your hand or finger. It kind of gives it a nice little look. Because you know, snowmen are outside, so they do get dirty. Right. Thank you. Yeah, I thought it was cute. It's fun to draw them out and cut them. Gotta do some more of that. Okay. Alright, we'll do the nose. And we'll go around the top. This one. Okay. And the arms we're not going to use this on, but what we're going to do with the hat and the heart, we're going to use a little white with a very, very dry brush. I've got some here. Try this a little. It's too. So when you're doing your dry brush, you want to put the paint on and then wipe a lot of it off. And we're just going to circle little white because it makes it kind of look like it's shiny. Or the light's hitting it, I should say. And we'll do a little on the heart. This gives it a little nice touch. Let's put some wax on the heart. Well, I'm not going to see too much of that because it's dark, but I'll show a little. Okay. So, let's get our snowflake. We'll glue that to our hat. Oh, look at all my friends. I thought I was going to have a lot more friends on today. Alright, and I use to glue Shore Bond Starbond thick. I get it from Amazon. It's a really fast drying, although it's hard to squeeze it out sometimes. My hands are arthritic and you don't want to put too much on because it'll seep through and it'll stick to your fingers. So you put it a little off to the side. So we have the snowflake on our hat. And let's get our eyes. And our arms. And we'll put on the joint compound rather, when it's all put together. So let's get it together. Let's orange this up. So I'm going to go around the edges and smooth it down, or use the brush. You don't have to do too much of the head up there because the hat will be on. And then we're gonna just go up and down. Willy-nilly. Okay. Now let's just size where we want the hat. I put a little cattywampus. Then his eyes will go up here. Now before you put the arms on, you have to put the scarf on because the scarf will help hold the arms. So you want to line this side up over here. Now let's see. And you just want to figure out where they'll go. Let's put his eyes a little, oh, we need room for the nose. And you're going to want to put the arms on first so the nose sits on top of the arm, like in the picture here. Okay, I'm going to mark this with a pencil. I don't have a pencil. We'll eyeball it. And then place the scarf on. And we'll just hold it down. Sticks pretty fast. Let's get his hat on. So then we'll put a little cattywampus. This glue takes a couple of seconds to set, so you have a little bit of fudge room. Let's see if I can get a tiny little dot on here. I'm going to make his eyes not even. One a little bit higher than the other. Give him a little more character. And then the nose. You can use hot glue for this, but I think this glue sits better. Not sits better, but stays better. Okay, so this is what we have so far. And I do want to put a little weight on the scarf here. Okay. Now, the arms. So if you can see here, one is a little bit bigger in the finger area, and that's the one that goes on the bottom. And we're gonna wipe here. Make sure your hands are clean. If you use a wipe really fast, you can get the mistakes off. I'll clean my hands so I don't get any more on. Brittany Vetterly, how are you? A new mama. Lives in Pittsburgh. Former gymnast friend of my daughter. Alright. So let's glue the arm. And I'll show you a mistake I made on the other one. So on the bottom. What I did was I put it so low that it hangs over the edge, so you can't really sit it up again. You're going to have to lean it against something. But this one I cut the arms a little shorter, so it'll fit right there. And then this one, didn't I say put the arm on first? Not listening to myself. Alright, I'm going to give some little glue right here. It looks like he's tipping his cap. So you want to make sure you see where that is there. And we'll put a little glue under that too. If we could get under there. Oh. That'll help keep it sealed. So just hold it there for a second. Help, my arm fell off. Yeah, Diane, I do too. I love wonky. Straight is boring. Alright, so the heart. Oh my gosh, I didn't leave room. I could put him down here. Should have lowered this a little. What do you think of the heart there, Diane? Since you're the only one on. Oh my goodness. Maybe I should make it smaller or not put it on. What do you think? Let me hold this a little bit more. I can make the heart a little bit smaller. I don't have another one cut, but if you want to, if you're going to order, I will make it smaller. Let's see if that'll stay. Yeah, we'll put them on. We'll put it on. And then the last thing we need to do is just give it a little snow. All snowmen have hearts. Oh, good. Okay, so there he is. All put together. I really love how that color came out. Alright, let's put a little snow on it. We'll be done. Though I didn't put the swirls on the body, but you can do that if you'd like. Oh, and the other thing I didn't do is sand the edges. Let's try to do that a little. Or gives it a little more rustic-y look. Just the heart and the hat. Sword. If you don't want to do this, you don't have to. Just gives it a more rustic look. Okay. Alright, so for the joint compound, I use a little palette knife, flat. And here's the DAP joint compound. And if you can see, it is like, it's not watery, but it's kind of loose. So you just want to put a little bit on, not too much. And then we're going to just scrape it on in the places where you want the snow. Now, I just did the hat. Let's see my other one. And then I did the arms. Not all the way down, but in places. And the nose. And we'll put some on the scarf, put it over here, and you want to just kind of put it on the edges where, just think of where the snow would fall. That's a lot. There. And a good technique is to kind of tap it, and it gives it like little peaks. And let's do this arm. And if it sticks up like that, that just gives it more character. Get a little more on the nose. Okay. Here we go. Our little skinny, tall, skinny snowman. Snow and all. Oh, I did put some polka dots on it. Let me do that. And I use these acrylic paint pens. They're nice to use. You could also use just regular paint and dot it with the end of the brush. I just did the scarf. A couple of dots. Not too hard, not too thick, and then the hat. Did those a little bit bigger. It looks like a dot there, so we'll put one there. Okay. Let's cover this up. Whoops. And here you have your shelf leader. And there he is. I know, isn't that pretty celery color, Diane? Thanks for sticking out with me. Let me show you a couple more things that I do, just so you know. I did this little top hat. Came out really cute, the spiders. And here's another snowman I did. This is cut out of 1/2 inch or 1/4 inch wood. This is a big seller for me. And my little scarecrow, love him. He's a cutie. My business page is Kabo, K-A-B-O, creations.com. That's my Etsy page and my business page. And I also, like I said, I sew. I'm sewing. Look, I was looking for my glasses, and well, here they are. Little double-sided eyeglass cases. So I'll be putting those on my Etsy shop too. Hey Kevin Bonacore, how are you? Lots of old friends. Thank you, Diane. Okay. Thank you all one of you for tuning in. And until next time, have a great day and a great weekend. Thanks, guys.